yeah, I said before, in this way of riding, I give the horse the right to choose the position he wants to be in physically and the mental condition or status he wants to be in. For example, he has the right to be hot or cold or calm. He has the right to pull or give in or lean on the bit. He has the right to pull the rein up or move his head up or bend the neck behind the vertical and so on. The physical side, the mental side is up to him, as long as he's giving me the direction and the speed completely, especially when there is a real disagreement between me and him. So real control, while giving him the right to choose the mental or the physical condition or status he wants to be in. In some cases, the horse will practice that in a clear way. For example, he will move the ears back, which means, in the eyes of many horse people, that the horse is annoyed or angry about something or feels pain or whatever. So what? He has the right to do that even with good riders. So even as a good rider, the horse has the right to be sometimes not in the good mood that you are in. So what? He doesn't want to be ridden. So what? Even if he's ridden in a good way, he has the right to do that. So the horse has the right to be annoyed even with a good rider. But when he's annoyed and still your hand reaction to his neck was right, that means the mental or the physical right that he's practicing did not lead to you losing control over the horse. Bend the neck behind the vertical, moved it up, pulled, leaned, gave in. Hot, cold, moved the ears forward or right or backwards. While doing all these things, all these rights, the horse did not use all these things to stop while you want to move, or move while you want to stop, or buck, or air up, whatever. Which means he did not use it against you, you actually used it against him. Which means, if the reason for doing it was because of something wrong you did, why is he still under control? So if the reason for what the horse did is your bad riding, immediately know that the horse will use what he did against you. He will move the ears backwards and buck. He will pull and bolt. He will give in and air up and so on. But if he's doing that mental thing or physical thing while he's completely under your control, it's his right to do it. Okay, if he's a well-trained horse, why is he doing it? Because even well-trained horses are not always in the mood. But the difference is, he's not in the mood. He says, I don't want to get out, I don't want to be ridden, but still he will do it for me. With bad riders, when he says, I don't want to be ridden, I don't want to get out, he will end up bucking, he will end up reining up, he will end up bolting and so on. So both horses are not in the mood. One is still under control, the other one is not. Both of them practiced the same right. In the bad way of riding, you prevented him from that right, and he did it anyways and used it against you. In this way of riding, he had that right, I gave him that right, he used it, but I used it against him instead of him using it against me.